So just for you. I really don't like that motherfucker. It's the
joint. They want to be an artist and want to stay a star. Don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
What's going on, everybody? This is Jay Leno. I'm here with my guy Jay. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
Well, you know, it's been a couple years. We've seen a couple of seasons, and with me working at a barbershop, I'm tired of the debates, and I figure I bring this to the airwaves and beyond the barbershop. And I got you, since I already conversated with you on basketball anyway. We're going to go through whether or not you want to debate me or the people that are on stream. If y'all want to throw in y'all 2 cents too, if y'all agree or disagree with me. But we're going to talk about what great big man Joker's better than. You know what I mean? First off, since I got you here, what are your thoughts on Joker as a big man yourself?
I think he's a really, really, really talented guy. He's up there with a lot of the tops. I think only thing, he's got the MVPs, he's got the regular season awards. He's been a top seeded guy in the West for a long time. So the only criticism I have is to start catching them greats in championships, and it'll be undebatable. You know what I mean? Right now, there's still a debate, so we got to talk. You know what I mean? The debate is still alive until he silences the haters. The debate is still gonna be there, but once it's gone, he'll be official. It'll be official. I won't have no way to hate. I can hate right now, like straight up.
Okay. Let me set up this this thumbnail and etc. real quick for the stream. One moment, and get the hashtags and all that together as well. Now, starting off with comparisons, do you got a big in mind that you want to start this off with? That you want to I think we start from the bottom up and
line them up. All right,
and line them up from the bottom. You know what I mean, from the bottom up.
I'm gonna give you.
Oh yeah, hold on. Criteria is power forward and center.
Okay. I'm gonna give you one who gets forgotten, who held it down for a long time. He never won a championship, but he was known throughout the world and the NBA to be able to do everything the Joker can do, plus a little bit more. I'm gonna go with Marc Gasol.
Mark, you said Mark? We want Marc Gasol?
Yeah, Marc could pass, rebound, shoot the three, just about as good as Joker. Only thing that was missing.
Hold on, as good as Joker?
He might not be able to shoot as good as Joker, but for whatever he lacks offensively from Joker, he makes it up in the defense.
Okay.
Defensive Player of the Year winner, over Bron. You know what I mean? Debatable that year, but that's one. That's a convo that could have been had. But there's no championship, so I'm okay with that. You got a hell no or?
Yeah, I got a hell no. I'll put it up, but I got a hell no. I got a hell to the no.
All right, put it up.
They both do have rings. They both do have rings.
Okay.
Let's see here. Off the bat.
You said the bottom, so
Yeah, I get it. I know. I was surprised. I know if that's where we was gonna start at the bottom. So
you said that low, huh?
Yeah, I know it's gonna go all the way low.
Yeah, the bar's on the floor. You know what I mean?
But they're as equal in NBA championships. Marc Gasol's played 3 more seasons than him. Marc Gasol has played in 9 more playoffs than him. Jokic has him in All Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Jokic has him some MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
Finals MVP, of course. All NBAs. Marc Gasol only won one. Jokic has 4 All NBA first teams.
Okay.
Now, All NBAs period. Marc Gasol has 2. Jokic's is 6.
Okay.
Now look, all defensive teams. Mark has 1. Jokic none.
Okay.
Defensive Player of the Year. Marc Gasol 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Well, okay. I mean, when it comes down to points, regular. I think are these career? Yeah, regular season average for career. I think this is
Mm-hmm.
regular. No, this. Yeah. I think it's regular season.
Okay.
Career like career averages.
Mm-hmm.
Marc Gasol's at 14. Jokic is at 21. Rebounds. Mark's at 7. Probably his got lower when he played with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Uh,
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. You know, that's a
uh,
whole nother
yeah,
convo. You know.
yeah.
Ah.
Jokic is at about 11. Assists, Jokic is at 7. Steals, Jokic has 1 to Gasol's 0.9 or 1.
Mhm.
Blocks, Gasol has him over 1.4 to Jokic's is 0.7. I'm gonna go that far. Okay, best seasons. Best season, Jokic had averaged 30, and Gasol's 19.5. We'll say it's 20.
Okay.
Rebound wise, Jokic's Mark's best rebounding year was 9.3. That's a shocker.
Yeah, I could have swore he was a double double at one point, but hey,
Yeah.
all right.
13.8 to Jokic's 13.8. Jokic had put up 10 assists. Mark's best assist average is 5.
Mm.
Steals per game, Mark's at 1.1. Jokic's is at 2. Blocks per game, Marc Gasol's best season was at 2. Jokic's is at 0.9.
Okay, he's definitely getting them blocks.
Yeah. I mean, they're both championship caliber teams, but I don't. You know what? I think this is a wash.
Okay,
I think,
I'm not
I
mad
think,
at that.
I think this
I'm
was
not
a
mad at
wash. I'm gonna skip a couple steps,
that. Okay.
and we're gonna go Patrick Ewing.
Mm. All right. All right. I'm
Who I
looking myself.
I got Jokic above majority of these people. Off the bat, I'm going Jokic above Pat. What do you got before we go any further?
Let me
Who
look.
you said you want to look? Okay,
I
you want
mean,
to look?
okay. Pat got 7 All NBAs though, and 3 All Defensives. But I'm not gonna hold you. These stats look a little close. Um, Points per game, you got 21.0, 21.4 rebounds, 9.8, 10.9. Uh, Joker, of course, averages more assists. Patrick Ewing has scored more total points than Jokic over his overall career and more rebounds.
Well, Pat has played 7 more seasons than Jokic.
Okay, so he's got some time to catch up.
Now, here's a shocker to me. Patrick Ewing only had 1 All NBA first team. And then in his whole career, his whole 17-year career, he only made the All NBA team 7 times.
Yeah. 11 All-Star games, I give him that.
Hmm.
But like you said, Joker got some more time to catch up.
I didn't know Patrick Ewing won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. He came in. I think it was Alonzo Mourning was in his rookie year.
Okay.
Between him.
But okay, I'm coming down. You're about right. As far as career averages, they're about neck and neck.
Mm-hmm.
But like points and rebounds, Jokic is slightly above him.
Mm-hmm. It's slightly. But the playoff success, I don't know if you count, him not being able to beat Jordan to win a championship.
Well, since this is an individual stat, the championships are to be accountable for, but
Mhm.
like it's it's in to engage. A lot of things are up for debate. I'll just say that.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
With me, I would say like who's the bigger influence to a win, who's the team being run through the most, almost like an Allen Iverson moment. It's like, okay, Allen Iverson doesn't have any rings, but Allen Iverson carried his team to the finals.
Correct. The further we get up this list now, the championships is gonna come into play. All right, for
All right.
me at least. For
Okay.
me at least.
Okay.
But
I didn't know Patrick Ewing averaged 28.6 before.
yeah, he was a bucket. He was a bucket.
Yeah, I mean 28. I mean, we in the land of this era of basketball, it appears that the big, seeing a big man average that much is asking for too much. Embiid, you know what I'm saying? Like he thought it was asking extra. It was really hard for him to he had to put in a lot of work to get the 28.
I mean, he shoot a lot of free throws and miss a lot of games. You can get to 28 quite easy. That's a whole nother story. He got a few trophies he got to give back anyway.
Mm. Wow, Patrick Ewing averaged 4 blocks a game in 1990.
Yeah.
Or
4. I feel as if the higher we get up on this list, that everybody's gonna beat Jokic in blocks.
yeah, I think
That's
that's
Mark Gasol that got him
the
in
biggest
blocks.
criticism.
That defensively, you can't be a liability out there. Can't be a liability. Big man's job is to set the paint, set the tone, and control the paint. So
Is Knicks dropping like they 28 on Jokic?
I mean, uh, right now we don't have that many centers that could drop 28 anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I got you.
if he was in that era with the centers, I don't know. He might have had some long days. You know, but right
But
now it's just Wimby and Embiid don't even play against
but
him. So,
but and then also I like to throw in there. I mean, that's how rare it is to have a great big. Is when you look at the all-time great bigs on the power forward and the center list. There's a huge era gap in all of them.
I don't know.
All right,
Uh,
so let's go. Just let's see. I got this. We're gonna go back to Ewing, but just to show all time NBA centers.
where does the gap start and where does the gap finish?
Okay, like I mean, when you go from Kareem is almost at the end of Wilt Chamberlain's career. Wilt and Bill Russell were the two centers of their time period,
Yes.
and th- and then after that, that what was it? What would you say? Wilt and Bill was like 60s and 70s, right?
They were in the 70s. But if you talking 80s, the 80s got hella bigs. I can't even.
Yeah, okay, yeah, 80s, yeah, 80s had an era.
80s got Pat Ewing.
Is
Uh,
Is
Mo,
Pat Ewing considered 80 or 90?
he's late 80s, early 90s. But you got Moses Malone. You still got Kareem. You got Daryl Dawkins. Uh, and you all these players that you name are drafted in the 80s. You know what I mean? They just happen to
So 80s
finish the
80s
other
will be
side of
the
their career.
big man era of greats.
Huh?
80s will be the big man era of greats.
Yeah, and they were still in the 90s. You know what I mean? You got as soon as that era of the 80s people are finished, you still got David Robinson too. I didn't even get to him. Right
Mm.
after that, you get Dirk, you get Duncan, you get KG, you get Shaq when the 90s start.
Yeah. Yeah, when the
And then
90s start, yeah. I mean, yeah. So I mean, and Timmy came in there.
so it's not
'Cause,
really
I
a
mean,
gap.
the 80s kind of went into the into the 90s.
Mhm. And you gotta remember KG and Dirk's reign and Tim Duncan, their reign still lasted all the way up till 2012, just about.
Yeah, okay.
That's a long run for to have Dirk, Tim Duncan, and then at that time you got Mark Gasol, Dwight Howard. Uh, you still got bigs out there, so the gap starts, I think, when of great bigs and having a lot of them, it stops in our era, kind of
The
when they
current
got
era.
towards the small ball. If you look at the Curry team, there's really no big. I mean, and
What
after
up, Jonan?
huh?
I'm reading the comments. What up, Jonan? Gabriel Greer says Joker's passing ability separates him from any other all-time great.
I mean, I feel you, Gabriel. There is a Magic Johnson. There is a LeBron James. Um, we got some
But
old.
he's up there. He's up there with them,
Oh
though.
yeah, I got him up there, but it doesn't separate him. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
there's definitely, definitely a skill, definitely up there. I'm not mad at it.
Okay, I got you. All right. Well, so going back to the Patrick Ewing and the Nikola Jokic. Well, sir, is Jokic better than Patrick Ewing?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna check my list. Who we're gonna do next? Is it worth me putting up Bill Walton, who had won a championship? Hold on, let's look up Bill Walton just off of GP because a lot of people forget he had won an MVP himself as well.
Yeah, the injuries keep Bill Walton out of a lot of discussions.
Just to give him homage, we got to look at Bill Walton's stats.
I ain't mad at it.
No,
We can do that.
Bill Walton. Oh yeah, he got one with with Boston.
Mm-hmm.
So they both played 10 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Playoffs played. Jokic has got 2 more than him.
Yep.
All-Star games.
Bill Walton got 2 rings. Hold up now.
He got one with Boston and one with the Trailblazers.
Yeah.
Season MVPs. Bill Walton's got 1 MVP. The Jokic is 3. Finals MVP. Bill to 1. Jokic is 1. All NBA first teams. Bill only has 1. Jokic has 4. All NBA's period. Nikola 6. 2. All defensive first team. Bill Walton's got 2 of them joints.
Yeah. I told that defensive end is going to be a rebound leader.
Rebound leader. Oh, Bill Walton's got a season as a rebound leader. Okay.
You know what I'm
Now look right now, accolade wise, Bill Walton's up there.
Yeah. Like I said, the career length and the injuries is the only thing that keeps Walton out of a lot of discussion.
I don't even want to get into the career. Let's go with the best season because of Bill Walton's injury.
Right. I agree.
Best season. Bill Walton's best season, he averaged 19.
Mm-hmm.
But he averaged 19, and then Bill Walton's best rebounding year was 14.4. So Bill Walton was a better rebounder than him.
Yeah.
He wasn't bad at assist either. Actually, I mean, a healthy Bill Walton might be able to hang with Pat Ewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Walton ain't no slouch now. You know what I'm saying?
He averaged 3.6 blocks a game. His best season.
Yeah, it's Bill Walton, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, that's Luke Daddy. You know what I'm saying? That Luke Daddy.
Okay. Gabriel responded to you and said he was talking about Biggs. Magic is the GOAT passer.
Gotcha. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. Agree, Gabriel.
I agree. Okay.
Agree. All right, so we got Bill out of here. Should we bring up Kevin McHale?
You know what? Yeah, let's show Kevin McHale some love. I don't know.
He gets recognition for his moves as a big, and he's the icon for the move for the pivot in the post, bro.
Yeah. You can teach somebody a few things. You know what I'm saying? You can learn a lot watching Kevin McHale if you want to work on your game. Any young baller. You know what I mean?
NBA championships. Kevin McHale 3, Tulio is 1. NBA seasons. Kevin McHale's played 3 more seasons than him. Playoffs played. McHale's played 13 playoffs.
3 rings to 1. It's a good time to be in Boston.
All time, but he was him and motherfucking Bird, bro. All-Star games, they're about equal at 7. Season MVPs, Kevin McHale didn't have any. Finals MVP, Kevin McHale didn't have any. All-NBA first, Kevin McHale's 1. Jokic just got him. Hold on. All defensive first teams, Kevin McHale with 3. All defensive teams.
6.
6 all defensive teams.
Well, he gonna have to work on that other side of the ball, boy.
Yeah, dog.
Okay.
37 amount of season.
Let's go best season. Let's go best season.
Best season. Best season. McHale put up 26 1 year.
In the 80s, that's work. In the 80s,
And then he put up 10 rebounds. So he really put up 26 and 10. Assists, not too much. Steals, not too much. Blocks, Kevin McHale still averaged 2.3 blocks. Is one of his seasons.
Hey, the consensus I'm getting from these is, Joker gonna have to play some defense.
Yeah, I mean,
sooner or later.
Let's see here. Let's go. You ready to go, David Robinson?
Yeah.
I think people will be more interested to see David Robinson.
All right.
David Robinson's got 2 rings to Jokic's 1. David Robinson played 14 seasons to Jokic's 10. Playoffs played 12 playoffs to his 6. All-Star games, David Robinson's 10 to Jokic's 7. I think Jokic will probably catch up to him in seasons. I think he'll be able to catch up to all of these, and then of course we'll see if he gets another ring, he'll pretty much surpass him in accomplishment.
We looking at 1 MVP for David Robinson. You gotta give him his respect for that. Joker, 4. They have the same amount of All NBAs. It's the first player that has the same amount of All NBAs.
First All NBA team. Now, actual All NBA teams, David Robinson's got 4 more than Jokic.
4 All Defensive teams. 8 all defensive. That's 4 first teams. 8 All Defensive. 1 DPOY and a scoring leader.
And a Defensive Player of the Year.
And a rebounding leader and a blocks leader.
And a scoring leader. Rebounding leader. Blocks leader. And a Rookie of the Year.
And 2 rings to 1. So outside of MVPs, individually, David Robinson might got him. Not gonna,
best season. Robinson 29.8 to Jokic's 29.7. Rebound. Jokic's 14 to Robinson's 13. Assist, he got him in the assists. So I'm gonna
look at them blocks and look at them steals.
Yeah, he didn't average 5 blocks a game in 1992, brother.
And 2.3 steals at the same time.
At this point, it's looking like would you rather have David Robinson's defense or Jokic's passing? That's the real question.
I mean, I might take
they're looking really close.
I might be taking the defense and the scoring with it.
Yeah. Are you gonna put David Robinson above Jokic?
I'm not mad at it.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
You'll take Robinson.
I'll be the bad guy. I will.
Still going. I'm going Jokic.
I'll be the bad guy. David Robinson will give Jokic that work today, tomorrow, and next week. Yep. He was doing that with no jumper too.
No. David had a jumper.
It
was midi. He had a knockdown midi.
Yeah, I give him a midi, but no 3-ball. Yeah.
I would like to see how David Robinson would be able to handle being on the perimeter.
He averaged 2.3 steals. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, he did average. Yeah, he did average 2.
You know, and he looked to be in better shape than Jokic as far as wind and as far as movement. We never seen a flabby or fat David Robinson. Not saying Jokic can't get it done with the size that he is, though. But,
Yeah, I mean, Jokic is really a big guy, and what in the in shape version of him is what we're looking what we're looking at. He's like Tyson Fury. You know what I mean?
Yeah, them pounds help out a little bit. So yeah, I'll take David.
You going David Robinson? I'm still going Jokic, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
I have something to go off of when I say it. I could be wrong, but there's some numbers that make a little bit of sense.
What you mean?
The numbers we just looked at.
Oh yeah. I mean, look. I mean, he's just as good of a scorer as Jokic and a rebounder. The only thing that we're subbing out is, would you rather have your big doing the assists, or would you rather have your bigs blocking shots?
Hey man, I want my big blocking shots.
And this might be a moment to where eras will actually have a huge impact.
Yeah.
Because this era takes the big man out of the paint because the big man's at the top of the key. So is David Robinson going to be, what's he going to be like being switched over, moving around? Would he be able to have as many rebounds if he's starting the half court set at the top of the key rather than being under the basket the entire time?
Right. I got another thing to add too when we talk about eras.
Yeah.
How is Jokic going to survive with Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan coming down the lane and he not averaging no block?
He might get a couple blocks, but he getting dunked on for sure. He's definitely look. Yao got dunked on. Mutombo got dunked on. Maybe not so much for Mutombo.
We talking about eras, man. Kobe, T-Mac. You know what I mean? They might be looking their chops at.
But don't say that like this era don't have high flyers. Because there's I'm about to say this era's got more 40-inch vertical guards than any era of basketball ever.
They do. But like you said, the bigs are everybody shooting jumpers in this era. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
in that era, they for sure coming to that paint, no matter what.
Yeah, I
don't think you want to see Sean Kemp coming his way.
I mean, look. They're going to struggle to guard Jokic at the other end. I'm going to say this: Jokic will get dunked on. Now, seeing Sean Kemp and some of these big men happen to guard Jokic up the court, how in shape are you? Instead of just being on the block and having your arm on somebody's hip for 24 for a possession.
Hey, Sean Kemp was in some good shape. Karl Malone was in great shape. I mean, they got some people in good shape in that era.
Let's go.
I got one for you. I want to see Moses Malone.
Go Moses Malone?
Yep. I call him 80 Shaq. He don't get enough love.
Moses Malone versus Jokic. Here we go. They match up in rings. Moses Malone has played 9 more seasons than Jokic.
Yep.
Playoffs played. He's played in 6 more playoffs than Jokic. All-Star games. He's played 5 more than Jokic. Season MVPs, they about equal. Finals MVPs, they about equal. All NBA first teams, they're about equal. All NBA teams, Moses has got 2 more than him.
Defensive teams, look.
Defensive first team, Moses Malone's got 1. All
rebounds leader.
Teams, 6 rebound leaders over Jokic.
6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow. All right, let's go to best seasons because it's not looking too good. Moses Malone averaged 31 points in 1982. Moses Malone averaged 18 rebounds in a season before.
Mm-hmm.
But Jokic has got the assist.
Mm-hmm.
Steals per game, Jokic has got him.
Blocks.
Blocks, 2.2 to Jokic's 0.9. Okay. Okay.
Hey, I know who I got.
You going Moses Malone?
I had to go with 80 Shaq, my brother.
He said
Everything
80.
lines up. I mean, as a big man, it becomes how much do you value, passing and shooting from your center. I can get a guard to go do that. But the things Moses Malone do, I value that. I
Man,
value.
Moses Malone.
Mhm. 30
Whew.
in 1980 is crazy.
You know what? You know what? Looking at these accolades, without me having knowledge of these accolades,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say that Jokic has to win another MVP and possibly a ring if he's gonna surpass Moses Malone.
Not mad at it. Not mad at it.
But even at that, it's still a debate. It's not definitive above because I mean, look, Moses Malone, the 30. I mean, how many big men besides? There's only a couple big men in NBA history that average 30, bro.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And to do it back then, you had to be horsing, you know. But yeah, he was a dog for the Rockets. He was a dog for Philly. A lot of them Lakers series, that's who they was going up against.
Mm,
Magic and Kareem was having a long day dealing with Moses Malone. You know,
you know what? I'm gonna jump the ante a little bit and put some more talent in here. Let's put Jokic up against Tim Duncan.
I,
Let's put Jokic up against Tim Duncan.
I'm not mad at it. Timmy, I'm the biggest Tim Duncan hater. Now, I'm not gonna lie, but here we are. You know what I mean?
The format looks different now
Mhm.
for some reason.
I'm here. I'm here with you.
Okay, they actually got head to heads.
Mm.
I need like hold on. They got actually since they actually played against each other. I'm not trying to get that stat.
I got it on mine. I got 5 championships to 1, 19 seasons to 10, 18 playoffs to 6. I've got 15 All-Star games to 7. And these are Tim Duncan ahead in all of these categories, by the way. Tim Duncan with 2 MVPs, Joker with 3. Tim Duncan with 3 Finals MVPs, Jokic with 1. Tim Duncan with 10 All NBA first teams to Joker's
It's
4.
4. Yeah, I caught up to it now.
I'll let you take over from there. You know what I mean?
15 total all NBA teams.
Mm,
All defensive teams, Timmy with 8.
mm.
Jokic is 0.
Man, that egg in that defense category is
All total of 15 all defensive teams.
out there putting in work.
Rookie of the year.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go best seasons. What's the best season? Where did my best season stack go?
There you
Total
go.
regular season. Scrolling down, that's total stats, regular season. Best season, here we go. Best season, Tim Duncan averaged 25.5.
Mm-hmm.
Jokic is 30. Rebounds. Best season for Timmy versus Jokic. Jokic got him in points and rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
Assists. Block. Oh, now steals. He's got him. Jokic got him in steals, but blocks. Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Now look, he's definitely not decorated better than Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Now look, I'm gonna say this: if you put Jokic on that Spurs team, I think Jokic will have more rings than Tim Duncan. I think the Spurs would never lose a finals game. My eyes. And if you put Timmy, I don't know if you think they'll win as many rings if you put Timmy on the Nuggets for how the Nuggets is orchestrated. Because the Nuggets thrive on Jokic's pass.
I mean,
you give Jokic, Ginobili, Tony Parker, David Robinson.
I mean, if you have Timmy setting the screen for Jamal Murray instead of Tony Parker, I don't know.
They both. I mean, Jokic is a wide body. Those are both good screens. I don't think one player sets better screens than others.
Murray behind Tim Duncan. No.
And then obviously Joker's a better offensive arsenal.
I mean, Timmy got an offensive arsenal too, though. I mean, he
played
with the system.
Jokic got David Robinson down there. Who we just paid attention to. You feel me?
Yeah, that is true. I'm still not sure on Jokic on the Spurs. At this point, like I said, man, it just happens to be. I would like to see Joker be on a defensive team. He's gonna need that to catapult his career and to have a complete resume.
Okay.
I like that one. I like seeing Timmy out there. I do.
Yeah, I was like, definitely underlooked. I never liked Tim Duncan, but I respect him. This is the guy that stopped Shaq and Kobe from winning a couple of rings.
Yeah, I mean, he went out there and won his own rings, man. He had shit he had to do and get done.
And he beat LeBron. He's LeBron's first nemesis.
Yeah, he beat that nigga twice, actually.
Talk to him.
You know, but he definitely went out there and did what he had to do. I'm not mad at if you take Timmy over. Joker. That's not 5-1 on the championships. Like I said, that defensive category, him having a 0 in defense is what's holding him back. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think that he doesn't have a chance at being great because he's not defensive? Is there any possibility that his offense can get him up there?
I mean, in today's game, you don't have to play defense, so I don't think it'll ever be a factor. I don't think he'll ever work on that aspect of his game because you got a lot of great players in this era that don't care about defense, period. So I think he's going to continue to be who he is. I think it's just when we have these comparisons, we're going to bring up his defensive stats and say, hey, this player could play defense. He's better than you, you know. So.
Okay. All right, man. We're gonna go with another one. We're gonna go to the Diesel.
Oh man, I'm biased.
We're about to go to Shaq. Shaq Diesel versus Nikola Jokic.
Man. I'm biased. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shaq. Before I look at the numbers, let me tell you, Shaq. You know, hey, we need to play "You Can't Stand the Rain." You can't stop the rain.
No copyright strikes.
Yeah. Hey. When it begins to fall, you can't stop the rain.
Shaq.
It goes for you.
Shaq's got the rings. Shaq's played 9 more seasons. Shaq has played in more playoffs. Shaq's only had 2 years of not making the playoffs. I wonder what teams was that he played for that didn't make. When did Shaq not make the playoffs?
Don't matter. Maybe later in his career. But keep going.
Okay. Shaq's got the All-Star games. But Jokic got the MVPs.
Hey, he was robbed. Steve Nash got to give him trophies back. We're not gonna do that. No, what happened? Steve Nash got to give him a trophy.
I think Timmy stole a couple from him.
Nah.
And then Steve Nash Steve Nash
He
got
got to
him
give
too.
one trophy to Kobe. He got to give one trophy to Shaq. You know what I mean? That's what happened. You know what I mean?
3 Finals MVPs for
Mhm.
Sir Shaq. Shaqamus.
Shaq in his prime. You know what I
Let's
mean?
see here. All NBA first teams. Shaq's 8 to Nikolai's to Jokic's 4. All NBA's period 14 to Jokic's 6. All defensive teams. Shaq's 3 to the 0.
That's almost every category.
Every time with every big is all defense.
No, I
Scoring
mean,
leader. Shaq has 2 scoring leaders.
yeah.
And Shaq got a rookie of the year.
Yeah. I'm close to say Shaq might have him beaten every category as far as what you just named across the board.
Hold on. Points. They're equal in rebounds. Jokic got him in this is career. Steals. Shaq got him in blocks. All right, so
Go best season?
best season. They're equal, tied at scoring. Shaq's got him by a point decimal in rebounds. Assists, Jokic got him. Steals, Jokic got him. Blocks, 1993, Shaq averaged 3.5 blocks. So it's looking like Jokic is a great.
But
So it's looking like, bro. I mean, in this scenario, Jokic has to get 3 more rings to pass Shaq. But I will say this. I think that it is debatable with the eyes. But I think, yeah. Okay. And then also, how much credit do you give Jokic for being a unicorn?
Hey, I'm saying let's go up to honors and awards. All right. After season MVPs, which we both know he was robbed of season. Shaq was robbed of MVPs. Shaq has him beaten every category.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Jokic has been robbed of MVPs.
He got him. He got 3 of them.
No, but he should have more.
Okay, MB got to give a trophy back. I'm not mad at that. But other than that,
then him and Giannis is neck and neck because they gave one to Giannis.
Nah, I think Giannis deserved that one
Statistically, and almost record wise, it was like 1 or 2 of those seasons they okay, we for the people you and I know, but the NBA doesn't want to give any NBA player 3 MVPs in a row.
Right.
They want to protect Kareem's record.
Yeah, I agree, but I think Giannis deserved his MVPs. I
just said one of them. One of Giannis's.
I think he deserved both of them. But I do think Embiid needs to mail Joker his trophy. I'll give you that one.
Okay.
I think he needs to call FedEx, get a box, wrap it up, put some plastic over it so it doesn't get anything on it, and send that right over to Jokic, and put a name tag with his name on it, because that was pure robbery. But other than season MVP, Shaq got him in every category at honors and awards. If you go to the numbers is right there, and then he has 3 more rings and 3 more Finals MVPs. So I'm gonna roll with Shaq on that.
Now I will say this: Jokic. I'm surprised Shaq only has 8 All NBA first teams. Like, that don't make sense to me.
I mean, tough era, man. Tough era. I mean, he had to deal with David Robinson averaging 30.
Well, no, okay, but like early in his career, what was they giving that to? What was that? Was they giving that to Patrick Ewing?
Patrick Ewing
only has 1 All NBA first team.
Patrick Ewing.
Who was the East Coast starting big when he first was in the league?
All NBA is the whole NBA though.
No. I'm talking about first team.
Yeah.
Who's the starting first team Eastern Conference big?
No. It's not just the first team is the
Oh
whole
yeah,
NBA.
just period. So in Shaq's era, you know what? He was never going to get it over Akeem Olajuwon.
He had Akeem, he had David Robinson, he had a lot of people he had to
They
deal
wasn't
with
gonna
back
get it.
then.
Yeah,
You know, if you go two forwards, you might have to deal with Karl Malone.
yeah.
You know, and then there's an era where you have to deal with KG, Tim Duncan, Dirk Nowitzki. Somebody's getting left out.
All right, so okay, revolutionizing a position in an era of basketball in a career. How does that? Hold on, BTG. BTG says he's got Jokic. He says the question is who would be a better steal, Jokic or Shaq? He said that's true.
Yeah, dog, man. I mean, till Joker can be a genie, I'm going with Shaq. You know
He
what I
said
mean?
till Joker can be a genie.
Hey, and he got to rap with Biggie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So in a way, Shaq is okay. So in a way, is Shaq a unicorn? Did he revolutionize his position? Because a lot of people are not familiar with Moses Malone, so people give all that credit to Shaq. So would Shaq not be like one of a kind?
I mean, there's no other Shaq we know. They've been looking for a Shaq for 20 years now. We haven't had another.
All right. And then how much acknowledgement do you want to give Jokic for his actual skill as an individual player?
I mean, it's what you do with your skill.
Because
he has a lot of skill, but you know the skill has to translate to being winning and being dominant. And you know, Shaq set of skills, he used them. You know, you can be able to do more things, but can if somebody can do two or three things really well, you might have to take it.
BTG says Shaq is the one you get to sell tickets, but Jokic is someone you would get if you want to win. He said that's his take.
That's a decent take, but I mean, Shaq won because he got his 4 rings, and Joker's still working on his.
And I mean, like with my eyes, Jokic just got a lot of talents on the floor.
That defensive talent is the one he don't have, though. It's talents that he don't have too. You know, y'all keep, you know, it's something y'all keep forgetting.
So we just went through Shaq. Let's go. Which one should we do? Out of this, we got 3 more to go. Which one do you want to do first? We got Kareem, Bill Russell, and Olajuwon. No, Wilt. And we got Wilt, 4.
Oh man. Hey, we gonna make Wilt real short, all right? No. We're gonna make Wilt real short. You know what I mean? And
Hey, we can roast Wilt. We don't have to take it easy on Wilt.
No. I'm the opposite. You know what I mean? You know, got a lot of respect for Joker, but until he can run at the speed of light,
Exactly,
bro. Bench press, a car,
Chamberlain is a freaking fairy tale.
And score 100 points.
No footage, though.
You know, and until he could take down 20,000 in one season, you know what I mean?
This man Will said, yeah, about seven
I'm
strides.
Will.
7 strides I can
outside of basketball.
Clear a full court.
Yeah,
I outbenched Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, dog. I'm going with Will. I test all of that. You know what I mean? Now, there's only one thing I got to say bad about Will, okay? The technology is changing. The world is changing. We've seen everything from the past. We got videos of slavery. We got videos of like Hitler. We got videos of every massive casualty that ever happened. We still have no video of that 100-point game.
Was basketball just not that important? I don't know.
We've seen it all, but we have not seen that game. I will say I heard it was like in New York or something around that time. The circus was in town and they were filming the circus the night of that game. That's just all I know. I wasn't outside, I wasn't alive. If you talk to somebody's grandpa, that's what they gonna say. But we've seen it all. You know what I mean? I've seen Harriet Tubman pictures. You know what I mean? I've seen Abraham Lincoln speeches.
I'm just saying, we've not seen Bigfoot yet. We have not seen Bigfoot.
I seen Kobe's. I seen Kobe's 81. You know what I mean? I watched it.
BTG said, wait, show a clip of him running. I've never seen it. Hold on. Let me just see if they have, if somehow the internet has Wilt Chamberlain.
And if you go to the stats, I'm not gonna hold you. The nigga averaged 50 and 30. So you're gonna have to go with Wilt. But we can't see it. There's no eye test. All we got is numbers. You know what I mean?
There's video footage of him warming up. But we don't have no game footage.
Hey, it's tough out here, man. It's real tough.
Oh, they got a little bit of footage. It's just simple stuff, bro. It's catching a ball and dunking. It doesn't even give you Wilt Chamberlain's footage has no display of athleticism. He just because there's nobody there to contest it. What's he got to cock back for? There's nobody up there.
Hey, have you taken down 20,000?
You said what?
Huh?
You hold on, say that again.
Nah, nope. All right, bro.
I know it's I got you.
I have seen them speeches, man. You know what I mean? Get on the internet. But you'll find anything you want to see from the past, but you will not see that game. I promise.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I studied the game. I watched all the old greats. I watched all the old finals. I ain't seen it. Just man. Hey, it's tough. And you know what's crazy though? Is when you look at old clips of Wilt, you see him at the club though. You see him at the club.
Club pictures, but he ain't got no NBA pictures.
You just don't see it on court.
Hey man, who was the man that was mad at Wilt and deleted all that footage?
Yeah, I mean,
whose wife he messed with, man?
He probably took the dude girl that he scored on.
Was there a fire? All right, man.
Hey, that's a long night, dog. You know, you got to go back to your woman after somebody put 100 on you.
Yeah,
it's tough, man. It's tough.
All right, we're gonna move on. We're going Jokic versus Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now, look, I'm saying this off bats.
Hey, hold on. I feel like we should do Kareem last. I was
gonna do Bill last. We want to do Bill first?
Nah, let's get Bill and Hakeem up out of here. You know what I
mean? Okay. I got you. Well, you know, I'm cool with that. Let's go Hakeem Olajuwon.
Mm-hmm. He got a lot to say in this convo, if you ask me.
Now, to me, this is Jokic's biggest comparison.
I don't know, man. Defense plays a part.
Well, of course, yeah, Olajuwon. But what I'm saying, as a player, because Olajuwon passed, he passed the ball and scored, and he played defense. Like quintessential. Arguably, the accolades may not be there, but statistically, Olajuwon is the greatest big man to a lot of people's eyes.
Okay.
But let's go.
All right. Where we at?
NBA championships. Olajuwon has 2. Nikola Jokic 1. NBA seasons. Olajuwon played 18. Jokic played 10.
Still got some time.
Now look, Hakeem Olajuwon used to destroy Shaq. Shaq wanted no parts with Olajuwon. Olajuwon doesn't have as many rings.
Time out. He was young.
That was the best Shaq.
Nah. That Lakers Shaq was the best Shaq.
Bro, no, the best Shaq was Orlando Shaq.
Nah. 2000.
What was the difference between those two Shaqs, brother? Because Shaq did more moves in Orlando than he did in LA.
Nah, in my opinion, Shaq had more moves in LA, and actually, In Orlando, he was just a lot more mobile. He looked a lot like
You know he had a
Giannis.
pivot and a hook shot in both, right?
I'm not saying he didn't. I'm saying in Orlando, he looked more similar to Giannis Antetokounmpo and to Zion Williamson.
The best shot.
And that's in Orlando. That's a different game than when he got to LA. In LA, he was more back down, back to the basket, turn around, dunk, post hook, all of that. He was doing a lot of those moves more so when he got to LA. I mean, he even said it himself, you know what I mean? But he was the full court lob threat when he was in Orlando.
Okay.
But it's two different games, you know what I mean, in my opinion. But that young Shaq though, he was well wet behind the ears as far as post defense, as far as guarding bigs. I mean, he hadn't developed yet and learned the game enough. Old vets get you when you're young. You know what I mean? That's just how it happens.
All right, look. Now, Jokic does have an opportunity to match and surpass Olajuwon in championships and seasons and in honors and awards.
Let's see.
Season MVPs, Jokic already has that. Finals MVP, Hakeem only has one more than. All NBA first teams.
Back to back, yeah.
Yeah. All NBA first teams, Olajuwon has 6 to Jokic's 4.
Now, I will say this. I credit Olajuwon's era. If you got to deal with Shaq, David Robinson, and who else was in this? Patrick Ewing and Alonzo Mourning. That's a hell of an era to be in with some other bigs.
I don't think Mourning ever had a moment where he sniffed freaking Olajuwon's butt, bro.
I'm not saying he did or didn't, but he was up there. I mean, and to be on a defensive team and Alonzo Mourning's out there, you got to deal with him.
So I'm trying to figure out what center was Kareem getting them at the beginning stages of Hakeem Olajuwon's career?
In the 80s. Yeah. You remember Kareem is till 89, 88.
So then at that point, Hakeem Olajuwon
5 years of Hakeem's career.
Hakeem didn't get what till Kareem left.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the 90s. You got to start counting the 90s. So we keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
That's okay. All NBAs, 6 more All NBAs just in general. That could be accomplishable in 6 seasons. Now, All NBA first defensives. I don't think Joker's going to get an All Defensive first team.
5-0. 9-0.
9-0.
Defensive Player of the Year 2-0.
2 Defensive Player of the Years. That's an accolade. Rebounding leader
twice. Blocks leader.
Jokic, who's a rebound leader right now?
It ain't Joker.
It's either Wemby or Joker. Blocks leader. Yeah, he ain't gonna get no block. Hakeem got 3 block leaders.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. All right, best seasons.
Right now, Sabonis is leading the league in rebounds.
By how much?
By 50. The rebound leaders is
that total or average?
This year. Total.
I'm just talking about averages.
Okay, let me 2025. Okay, I don't think that he's gonna catch him. Well, no. Sabonis is averaging 14.6. And Towns is averaging 13.8, and Joker's averaging 13.1. So he's gonna come in third.
Okay. We're halfway into the season.
In gear, but that 14.6 is a lot.
Yeah. I do want to throw in. There's no other Hakeem and Jokic are probably the only bigs with multiple triple doubles.
Okay.
If we want to bring up the triple double stat, which I brought you here because you honor the triple double very much.
Yeah.
He's dang near the triple double guy. If you think Russell Westbrook is a great player because he's a he averaged a triple double, Jokic is right behind him, maybe a fraction of a percent.
Go to their
Averaging
all-time
triple-double.
stats. Go to their all-time stats. Or regular season stats. Go to regular season stats.
Regular
Right
season.
underneath.
Uh-huh.
That looks real similar, don't it?
Yeah.
He's got him beat in all categories except assist.
Now, honestly, Jokic is at 21.4 because of his early seasons.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna assume that Jokic is going to surpass him in points
Per game? Okay.
and in rebounds
Okay.
in 1 or 2 seasons.
Okay. We'll see.
Let me see here. Assists. Steal. I don't know about the steals. And he's definitely never going to catch him in blocks.
Best season?
Best season. Let's see here. 7 points. Ooh, rebounds. You know what? Jokic might get a 14 off. It's really close, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, averaging 10 assists, he owns that. Jokic owns it. So it's safe to say Jokic is the best passing big man of all time?
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, oh man. Kareem averaged 4.6 blocks. Was that Ewing or was it no, that was David Robinson we saw average 5 blocks it was?
Yeah.
All right. That's a king. Who do we're gonna get old Bill in and out of here?
Salute to Bill, man. Everything he did to the game.
We appreciate the time and effort, moving the pedestal.
This one gonna be short too. You know what I mean?
We appreciate you, Bill, for making rice.
Man, he did a lot for the game, man. One of the
11
first
rings.
deal with racism. You know what I mean?
Been called the N-word every game. We appreciate you.
One of the first black men to ever play for the Celtics. That take a lot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But my fault. 11 rings to 1. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't catching that.
No, ain't nobody ever gonna catch that.
I'm not gonna hold you. Bill Russell got 5 MVPs.
Yeah, 5 MVPs.
Now there's an asterisk by his 0 finals MVPs.
I don't think they did that stat then, did they?
Yeah, they didn't have the award at that time, but
yeah.
I'm sure, and they didn't have a defensive team.
Yeah. So I mean, clearly, you know what? Let's just be honest. Bill Russell has he played 13 seasons. He has 13 all defensive team, all NBA.
And 11 rings out of 13 seasons ain't bad.
Check this out. Bill Russell got 3 all NBA first teams, and freaking him and Will Chamberlain was battling for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, clearly that came to Will Chamberlain.
4 rebound leaders too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So now I'm not gonna lie. Regular season stats, right? Joker's averaging 21 and 4. I take a 15 and 22 from Bill Russell. A 15 and 22.
Mm-hmm. Now this that same era that you disrespected with Will Chamberlain, the superhero.
I didn't disrespect the era at all. I said that he was taking down 20 a night. You know what I'm saying? Outside the club. I have all the respect for Will. You know what I mean? That might have been you. Will is top 5 all time. Mount Rushmore. You know what I mean? We not doing this. I just said we ain't see the game. That's all I'm saying. We just need to see the 100. But 15 and 22? Hey, best playoffs. Just go to best playoffs. Bill averaged 22 and 29 boards. That's 30 boards a game.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, where you see? Hold on, where you see 30 boards? I see 24.9 on NBA playoffs.
Best playoff games.
Oh, it's down here.
Yeah, all the way at the bottom.
Oh, what? Best playoffs 31 to 20, 22 and 30. That's crazy.
That's video game.
How many shots did they miss? Hey, dudes couldn't shoot a lick. They was just launching that, bro.
Hey man, Jerry West was out. Must have been bricking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm about to say that was this brick show going on.
Yeah, I mean, tell Jerry hit his shots, man. Yeah, I mean,
that's all that means. With no good shooting,
man.
All right, we're gonna save it for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, the greatest big man of all time.
Bill Russell is an asterisk because of his era. But we give him respect. I think all centers dedicate the greatest center of all time to Bill Russell, including Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But
yeah,
arguably, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is arguably considered one of the greatest players that's ever played the game of basketball.
Yes.
So we're going to put him up against Jokic. Yeah. Kareem has 6 rings to Jokic's 1. NBA seasons, Kareem played 20 of them. Playoffs played 18 to Jokic's 6. All-Star games, 19 to Jokic's 7. 19. Season MVPs, 6 to Jokic's 3. Jokic might have a chance at getting this, but guess what? The NBA probably won't let him. Hey, because they want to protect this stat. I mean, look, if they ain't gonna let Jordan get 6, you know they're not gonna let Jokic get 6.
Man. Yeah, that's tough.
But you know what? Since they letting people beat Kareem's records these days, why not?
Nah, man.
They think about this narrative. The narrative of creating the greatest foreign basketball player ever.
Man. Yeah. I mean, you know, Dirk will have a lot to say. Luka might have something to say in these oncoming years, but I'm not mad at that. But we talking about Kareem right now. Them 6 MVPs and them 15 All NBAs and 10 NBA.
Jokic doesn't have a chance to beat him. Fine, look, I'm just gonna say this, man. Like, look at this: All NBA first, All NBA teams, All defensive first team. Oh, I gotta say this in case I turn this to audio. Jokic having 15. Kareem having 15 All NBAs, 5 All defensives, 2 scoring titles, 1 rebounding leader. I mean, he had to go up against Wilt at the beginning stages of his career, but blocks leader. He's got 4 blocks leaders. Rookie of the year. He's won a championship on all levels.
Yeah, man. That's a tough resume.
Best season, Kareem averaged 35 to Jokic's 29.
35, dog, from a big.
Kareem averaged 17 rebounds at a point. Assists, 5.4. Steals. They're really close in steals.
Man, average
blocks is not even close.
35? Woo. Hey, you remember watching Winning Time? And Kareem said, by the end of this game, I'm going to have my 30 and we're going to get a dub. He wasn't lying.
All right, so all in all, with this list, do you have any honorable mentions to include in this stream?
My honorable mention was Moses Malone, and we covered that. So I feel good with the list we got. Another guy who don't get the credit, we could probably throw his name out there. Kevin Garnett. He would be my honorable mention. Because if you go Tim Duncan, you got to go Kevin Garnett.
How about Dwight Howard? Is he an
Oh yeah, let's go Dwight. You want to
go Dwight real quick?
Yeah, man, we got to give respect
because people definitely do disrespect Dwight Howard, bro.
Man,
why he was left off the top 75 list, and they had Anthony Davis there. Oh, he is. Period. He is.
Man, no, I ain't gonna hold you. I looked at that list. We could throw Dame off that list right now. You know what I mean? I'm throwing
Ooh.
Dame off that top 75 right now for
We're
Dwight Howard.
equal in rings. NBA seasons, Dwight's played 8 more seasons. Playoffs played, Dwight's got him.
Mm.
All-Star games, Dwight's got him by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Season MVPs, Jokic got him. Finals MVP, Jokic got it. All NBA first teams, Dwight has him by 1. All NBA teams, period. Dwight has him by 2. All defensive team, Dwight has 4. All the first teams is 4. Shit, Dwight up there with against some of the greats.
That's what I'm saying,
Patrick Ewing, Dwight Howard better than Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got Pat up there though, but he not top 75.
All NBA first teams, Dwight Howard, all defensive 5.
3
defensive player of the years. 5-time. Say it, Ross. Go ahead.
5-time rebound leader, 2-time block leader. Like, we gotta stop.
We put some respect on Dwight's name. Get Patrick Ewing the fuck out of here.
I miss that Dame. I'm still rolling with Dame. You know what I mean?
Look, Dwight's better than Pat.
Now, best season. These rebounds is looking good for me. 22 and 14.
Yeah,
25. That's really 23.
Joker got like dang near 27, 28 with his 13, 14.
Yeah.
Jokic is up there with the great rebounders, bub.
I'm not mad at that. But he ain't got no rebound leaders. No,
I got you.
Some they adding up. Some they ain't in the water. He might just be getting his 10 and calling it a day. But I like that we definitely gave Dwight Howard some respect that he deserved.
Yeah, definitely on the right. I mean, they're close. I rather have you know what, Prime, because Dwight was kind of mobiles too and strong. So, and this is the man that shuts down Jokic. The last time you seen, nobody has shut down Jokic since an old ass Dwight. You take a prime Dwight against Jokic, we may not have this discussion. Matter of fact, dog,
prime Dwight beat LeBron. Prime Dwight beat LeBron.
How about this? Yeah, prime Dwight did beat LeBron. So what do? Do we take some of these other bigs that we made a comparison to and drop them down and put Dwight up, or we're going to lower Joker? Because right now, Joker and Dwight Howard is Joker's nemesis.
He is. I'm a go and put Dwight down at the beginning when we started. He's gonna be over there above Pat.
We're gonna put Dwight right above Pat.
Above Pat, under David Robinson.
Okay, I think I can respect that.
Yeah, I mean. Maybe above Bill Walton, above Kevin McHale. He might be somewhere in the middle of this list where we started. I'll have to go there.
Respectfully, I can go with that. Okay.
So I don't even want to do top 5. I don't want to do how we named it. Yeah. But he's somewhere at the bottom of the start of the good. You know what I mean?
I think at this point, I think we gave some big men some credit for we even some for some people that may not know about some of these other great big men in NBA history. But Joker is a talented individual, and he's there. He's a great. He's one of the GOATs. He's one of the greats.
Yeah, he's right there in the mix, definitely.
Anything you want to include, Ross, before I end this?
No, I think we covered it. Follow me on Discord, Jave's World. Follow me on YouTube, Jave TV. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button for me, and hit that bell if you want to see more content. And please let me know what you think as far as our ratings and the way we aligned up these big men versus each other.
Yeah, comment. Let us know if you disagree or agree. Put your top 5 big men of all time. we can compare a list. Let us know.